Hi guys, this is Ashlen SoccerKalitzStyle. As you know, the show that brings you all the latest in football and football-related news. Today we're doing our second semi-final watch-along of the Euros 2021. What a scintillating game we had last night between Italy and Spain. I'm sure all of us that are neutrals definitely enjoyed that game because I enjoyed that game, even though it took us over to extra time or to penalties. Yeah, it was worth the watch with the Italians taking the lead up front and then Morata coming in and changing the game and then obviously getting the equalizer. And we spoke about it, and I spoke to a couple of guys today at work about the football. And I told them football is really cruel. Morata was the one that actually got the equalizer to take them through to penalties, but at the end of the day, he was the one to miss the penalty. So for me, that is really one of the cruelest things that you can ever experience in football. But yeah, nonetheless, this is football, and tonight we have a cracker of a game that's going to be taking place. This is the game of Denmark versus England, and England is supposed to be bringing it home. And Peter Schmeichel or Kasper Schmeichel, he just took a slight dig at the media saying, when was it ever home? So I'm sure that really psyched up the England supporters because Peter Schmeichel, as we all know, is the Leicester City goalkeeper and he obviously has some issues with the English team. But tonight that will all be settled out and it be sorted out. Who's your money on tonight? Who's your pick on tonight? Thank you for everyone who joined last night. It was really fun having you with us and leaving comments in the comment section. I hope tonight it's also going to be um, almost like that. With me tonight, I have a couple of guests that I've lined up. They're probably going to join us in a couple of minutes because they are still in the background or in the lobby. I still have to allow them in on the stream. We have Mr. Brandon Rayner. He's straight from Durban, Cape Town. He's also a football lover. He supports Manchester United. Then we have Mr. Ashlen the Cock straight from Moscow. He'll also be joining us for this little thing, and maybe our friend Ruan Malcolm Ferris be joining us later. Just depends on his schedule because he has a couple of stuff to do. So yeah, England is very passionate in their start. I'm sure that they set up their team to win this game because I don't think that they actually rate the Denmark team to be in their stride. So the first ball is kicked off. England is on the attack with Raheem Sterling is on the team. I also saw Kyle Walker, Harry Kane also starting the game. Bukayo Saka is on the field. So England is going all out for the kill, guys. Tell me, who's your money on? Who's your money on tonight? Who's bringing it home? England said they are bringing it home. And then Kasper Schmeichel asked that was it ever home? And that is a valid question. England has never won a major trophy in almost 60 years. So this will be the first time that they are going to a final in almost 60 years, which is an achievement in itself. You have to take your hat off for Gareth Southgate for bringing the team so far um, to his second semi-final in the second time of the Euros. So the team is just feeling each other. Matt Phillips from the Leeds team is also in the starting lineup, number 14. And then we have Declan Rice also in the team. So they have a solid base. England has decided to go with a solid base in the midfield. On the attack, he has Bukayo Saka. He has Harry Kane and also Sterling on the left wing. So the likes of Jadon Sancho is still to come on. In the defense, the Mr. Slabhead, the one with the block head, Mr. Harry Maguire, he's also been a rock. England hasn't conceded any goals in this tournament. Remember, guys, this is the only team that hasn't conceded any goals in this whole tournament, which in itself is a great achievement. Um, England is currently on the attack, taking the ball. Then we have a little injury on the Denmark player with the name of striker. Luke Shaw was the one that fouled him. So what they're saying is Luke Shaw has also been likened to Roberto Carlos these last couple of days. They said that Roberto Carlos is now Shaw Carlos or something like that. And Roberto Carlos spoke out about Luke Shaw, saying he has about the same attributes as him. And he's starting to show consistently over the last two seasons at Manchester United and also now on international level that he can be that player to take the Manchester United team and the England team to the next level. Does he show again on the ball? He gives it into Mason Mount. Mason Mount makes a hassle of it. The ball goes loose. Saka just too late for the ball inside of the poles. Ashlen the Cop joined me last night as we covered the game of Spain versus Italy. That was really a roller coaster of a game. It was slow in the beginning, not much quality. About the same as this first 5 minutes of this game. The teams are just feeling each other. Remember, there are huge incentives for this game. England want bragging rights, saying they want to bring it home. Denmark wants to bring it home for Erickson. And remember, this Denmark team was the team that scored 10 goals in the last 3 games. So they've really started to find their scoring boots. So this is not by any means an easy game for England. Going into this game, England is probably the favourites to win this game, and that leaves the back door open for Denmark to hit them on the counter attack. And I see no fear in this Danish team for the English team. So, people of England, I hope tonight the script won't be. I really hope tonight that Denmark won't spoil your party because you're at home. They only have 5,000 fans. You have 55,000 fans. So the fans are supposed to bring that extra dimension. Thank you for joining me. This is #SoccerKalitzStyle. Please like and subscribe the YouTube page whenever you get time. To go on that page. This is the platform where we discuss football, all types of football. And tonight we are covering the Euros. And as I'm waiting for my guest to arrive tonight, I'm just taking you through the first 5 minutes. The build-up of this game was quite exciting because um, England was having some of other charity thing that they had there, publicity stunts. But publicity stunts isn't going to help much tonight. Tonight they have to do it on the pitch. And Luke Shaw has been terrible. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for that comment and that like that you given there, Facebook user. Please feel free to leave a comment about your thoughts. Who's bringing it home tonight? Who's taking the trophy home? Do you think England has it in them to bring the trophy home, or do you think Denmark will bring an upset? For those of you who don't know English, are the people playing in white and black, and Denmark is the team in red, with the keeper of Kasper Schmeichel and also Erickson, who had a heart attack on the field in the first game of the tournament. Our condolences to Erickson, and we hope he gets well soon. But this is the game. This is England on the attack. A great ball to Sterling. Sterling doesn't get to the end of the ball. That would have been 1-0. That would have been 1-0 straight up. That would have been 1-0 straight up. Let me just quickly send a couple of DMs out to my guests and ask what time are they joining, because we are now live in the game. It's almost 5 minutes. Um, I hope we're not having any types of communication issues or any type of logging in issues. Um, but as soon as they shall join us, we shall know, and they shall get us back into the lobby. So for this time, I'll be taking you through the game and point for point. England has started the game strong. England was the team that's looking dominating in the first 5 minutes of this game, putting high press on the Danish team, and the Danish team doesn't seem to have any answers at the moment for this English team. Yeah, my condolences go out to the Spain team that lost last night. I know there was a lot of Spanish people thinking that they will recap former glories, but it just wasn't to be. It just wasn't to be. Denmark is in possession of the ball, going straight through the middle of England, past Declan Rice and also Matt Phillips, but his final ball just is a wasted ball. We have the two coaches on the sidelines, just contemplating the game, thinking what their tactics should be like. This Danish team is certainly not sitting back and waiting for England to attack them and trying to hit England on the counter attack. No, they are taking the game straight to England, and England has to have answers for them tonight. England is on the attack. He tried to put it over to Sterling. Sterling has the ball on the left wing. He tries to take on the defender. He goes around the defender. He tries to dink it in with his left foot with a beautiful chance for a header. It just falls to the feet of Mr. Luke Shaw, who gives it in to Mason Mount and Saka. Nice transition there by the England boys. I have my first guest, Mr. Rodi Wenger. Ah,
Yes, sir.
wow.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hi, sir. Thank you very much for joining me, man. How are you, sir?
I'm well, man. I'm well. I'm at work, but I'm watching the game. Can you imagine? I'm
Brilliant,
stealing
brilliant,
time
brilliant.
from work.
I like that job. Can you hook me up with a job like that, man, where I can work from home?
I'm not allowed to, but I need to be tuned in at least 5 to 10 minutes in the game. So yeah.
What have you made of the first 5 minutes of the game?
Sorry.
What have you made of the first 5 minutes of the game? My perception
Well,
was England.
I just
Yeah.
now I saw the opportunity from Kane to Sterling. I mean, that cross wasn't one of the best from Kane, but that was also opportunity, and the one from Mount as well. But yeah, this game is looking very interesting with all this counter attacking from England. And yeah, England looks super amped, man. They look like they want to go at Denmark and test their defenders here. So very nice game. I like
Yeah,
the
to
hype.
us. Listen, man. As we're watching now this game, I know we are currently on the Denmark is in there. Have a great opportunity, but Mr. Erickson, Mr. Slabhead, comes to the rescue there. Oh no, it's Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker comes to the rescue with his pace there. They were
Oh,
almost in.
There's an
I just
opportunity
wanted
for Denmark
to,
again.
yeah, I just wanted to know your thoughts quickly on last night's game, Italy versus Spain. What do you make of that game?
Look, I've been saying in the commentary section last night with Italy, I knew from the beginning Italy, even if it's gonna go to extra time or penalties, Italy is just set up like that. Once they score, they're gonna hang on to their lead, and if they concede, then they're still gonna try and settle the game with a draw so they can go to penalties. Italy was defensively, they were brilliant. They were set up defensively, but I must don't take it away from Spain. Spain was playing brilliant football yesterday. They just could not finish off the game yesterday with so many chances with Morata up front. Um, there was lack of quality up front, man. So I think that was the only thing Spain was missing up front with all those opportunities, because they actually could have won Italy last night, but Italy outsmarted him defensively, understand? So yeah, it's a shame how Spain went out, but the best team won, and that's Italy. So they've been consistent, and I can see them going all the way in the Euros. I'm not saying that already they are the winners, but I think they are probably the better contender out of the three teams now, Denmark, England, and them. I think they possibly can win this Euros.
So you're not giving England a chance. Apparently, the English people said that they're gonna teach the manners to the Danish team tonight
Just
because the Danish
yeah,
team.
just hold for me quickly.
No
Hello?
problem, man. No problem. Do what you gotta do,
Yes.
man. Do what you gotta do.
No, I don't know. The guest list, I don't know. I don't,
A
to be
great
honest, I
chance
don't
by
know.
Mount
Maybe Andrew would know.
for
I don't
Christensen.
know.
Definitely, Mount would have been in there,
Sorry,
scoring a goal. Um,
sorry,
another
Derek.
chance.
Sorry about that. I just had to take a call quickly. You
Another
were saying?
chance. Another chance is winter begging there for England. If it
Yes,
wasn't for the defender of the Swiss, what's his name would have been in. Is it what
yes.
is that boy? Grealish.
You,
Is
you
Grealish
said
start corner for
you said
England?
you said that I'm not giving England the chance in hell.
Yeah, man. No, and I wanted to say that the Danish team also doesn't show any respect towards the English team, because if you saw earlier I posted something on the page where Peter Schmeichel asked them, when the commentator said or the reporter said, what do you make of the notion that it's coming home? And Peter Schmeichel
Yes, you
asked,
said.
was it ever home?
Yeah, I remember that. There, Sterling had a chance also. Yeah, I heard that. And I mean that is mind games, man. Look, if you're out for your country, you even if you play in the English league, end of the day, your pride and everything goes for your country. You know, you play with your heart on your sleeve, and you represent your country. So he had to make those comments because this is the game of football. It's all about competition. It's all about you want to win it all, and you will do anything in your power to, even if you make comments like that, you want to get into the opponent's mind. So yeah, that's normal, I think. But
Yeah,
tonight Denmark must show why they are here where they are now, because everybody wrote them off in the beginning in the group stages already and said Denmark. After that Erickson incident, I think that sparked them. That made them want to play more for Denmark, especially for Erickson being in that condition. And they are now here in the semifinals of the Euros. And that is the great thing about this game. The unexpected teams are they are playing in these semifinals and finals, and that is what happens now. That is Denmark playing against England, who are a formidable opponent, not conceding any goal throughout the tournament yet. Still yet to concede.
yeah, man. And listen, no one actually gave Denmark a chance in hell to
Yes,
go this far in the competition. Because
yes,
when they lost Ericsson, everyone thought, yeah, this is the end of Denmark's season. But that was actually the springboard. I just hope, like Ashlen said last night, I just hope they don't turn the camera to Ericsson, because once the camera is being turned to Ericsson, those Danish people, they come with full masks.
yes. Well,
So, but
that is.
you, a
I
chance there by Kane. He's a bit
Yes.
frustrated. He's just latched
I
on
think
that
he
one.
I think he didn't with that shot. He didn't look up now to see where the poles are. He just took the shot.
Yeah, and he had more time to look because there was no real pressure on him.
Yeah. I like the atmosphere at Wembley. You can see the fans. Everyone is standing behind the team, and they put their whole heart into this one game. So they mustn't upset the fans today. So there's Denmark again. Another opportunity wasted. Holberg from Spurs. Um, yeah. Oh, the keeper just gave it away again. Oh wow, there's two chances in a row now.
And I
Um,
saw, I think I'm about a few seconds behind you.
yeah.
But actually,
Now I'm streaming this one. Currently the location where I'm streaming it, but yeah. England definitely, if they don't see of this, then it's a shame that they're going this far as well, because I actually really like the fact that the underdogs are playing like Denmark and Italy, the guys who were written off by everyone. So it would be nice to have a finals where there's maybe Denmark or Italy, but everyone fancies England. So let's see how far this game goes.
listen,
Oh, what a
England is the team who's under pressure. England is the team who's supposed to win this thing. They are playing at home. 55,000 fans in comparison with the 5,000 Danish fans. Um, there's more pressure on them than the Danish team. The Danish has nothing to lose going into this
yes,
game.
yes,
And
definitely.
just to add to that, the Danish has scored 10 goals in the last three games of this tournament. So they definitely found their scoring boots going into the latter stages like today.
Look, if you look at the games, you see the teams that Denmark played against. You know already. You're like, nah, they're gonna win Denmark. But they really proved us all wrong in a way that they managed to win these teams. And they only had one, I think they only had one loss against Finland on the day when Erickson, that incident happened. That's
Yeah.
the only loss they had. So it really fueled them up to be where they are. And this must be one of the greatest stories in the Euros Championship for a team to after after having such a loss in the team to go all the way to the semifinals and hopefully finals. So Yeah, great team spirit from them.
Not to say that I don't support the English or respect what they're trying to do, but I'm just a guy that likes to spoil the script, and I would like Denmark to spoil the script of the English team tonight, because England has been good in this whole tournament. England has shown glimpses of what they're trying to build for next season, but yeah, it is. It's still a bit cagey. It's still a bit complacency from their side. And the
Yes.
Danish team, you can see the way the Danish team are playing. They don't have a care in the world. And at the back, they have that guy Vestergaard, which is almost 3 meters tall. No aerial balls is gonna come in there. So Harry Kane
Yes.
can forget about that. And then they have
Yes.
Hoiberg up in the middle field who has a lot of experience, and up front they have goal scorers. A
Yeah.
lot of guys in this tournament that we don't even know. There's a lot of guys whose names we don't even know, but they have certainly put in performances. Um, yeah, to make us look at them again. What I'm sensing is the same as last night. Two teams are going at each other, throwing the sink table at each other, but also caution to the wind. No one wants to concede the first goal.
Yeah. It was kind of a cagey game last night as well. It was high end type of football where one team is attacking and the other team is defending and playing on the counter. And that is what happened last night. It was some interesting football. In this game, you're seeing a bit of both also, here and there. But both of them are a little bit conservative still, so they're not really out of the blocks yet. Um, they still trying to find the weaknesses in one another. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this team selection of England, man. It's just very Southgate like. Um, he's not allowing to put those creative players into to start. So I suppose though that's maybe the game plan for Southgate in every game with England, seeing that he's got so much talented players and young players that can change the whole game.
You see, I think Gareth Southgate is using those players as impact players, the likes of Sancho, the likes of Grealish. That he knows he has some serious bullets on the bench. It is nice if you can start the game like that, Rodri, when you can put
Yes.
squad players inside that you know have quality, but you know your actual starting 11, you have 2 to 3 starting 11 players on the bench, which can come into the game and change this game with serious dynamic. If Sancho and
Yeah.
Grealish were to come on it and it was still 0-0 or 3-2 or whatever the scoreline would be, they would definitely change the game. As for now, England is playing within their structures. Declan Rice is doing what he does. Matt Phillips is running around trying to do what he does. Saka hasn't been in the game. Saka hasn't been nowhere in the game because his touches has been heavy for this whole
Yeah.
game. And thank you all for joining us. This is SoccerKalitzStyle. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Tell us who do you want it to bring home? Who do you think is winning this game tonight? Is your money on England or is your money on Denmark? This is SoccerKalitzStyle. With me joining is Rodi Henry, Mr. Wenger. We're still waiting on a couple of days. I think they're still tied up somewhere on the road. But if you were to join us later, you will see them. We're still waiting for Juan and we're still waiting for Brandon and still we're waiting for Ashlen. So, with that being said,
Yeah, so we're having a Watchalong with
last night's game was also a bit cagey between England and not Spain and Italy. No one wanted to go for the win. Everyone other
yeah.
in terms of who's, thank you for joining us. Please leave your comment. Know from where you're watching. Existing soccer style doing first semi-finals versus Denmark. We would like Denmark to upset the English script, and English people would like the win tonight. England has been on fire, haven't conceded any goals throughout this whole tournament, and the Danish team is looking to be the first team to put a goal past England in this whole tournament. And as the game has started, it was the same as last night's game. No real quality in the final third. We're still struggling with quality in the final third.
Yeah, you can see the Danish team is frustrating the English players. Yeah, they're holding on to the ball. Yeah, I don't see Saka in this game. He's just there on the right wing,
Yeah, that's
but
what I
he's
said.
not.
He hasn't been anyhow. He's out of the game. He can't even press for the ball. He looks a bit lackluster. Not like the Saka that we used to.
Yeah, there's
Look
no
there.
energy.
But
No energy.
I think to tell you the truth, Roderick, a simple Afrikaans word that we use, Saka lyk of hy 'n bietjie verdwaal op die game vandag.
Yeah, yeah, he is a
Seriously,
little bit Yamaka. He's all over the place. He's not sure where
you
he
know,
should be, where he should be in the
you know
middle,
those
where he should be.
you know those days where you feel that you're not in this game, everyone or the pace of the game or something is not up. You understand what I'm saying? Um,
Yes.
and but that can be cured. That can be cured. He just needs to get the ball at his feet. He needs to make two
Speaking
to three
about
runs.
Saka, speaking about
Yeah,
Saka, he just made a run there now on the wing, but they
that's what he
closed
needs.
him down there.
That's what he needs to do if he wants to grow into this game. Do a bit more of that. Do a bit of more 1-2s, and then definitely he will stop for dwelling in this game because currently they are not getting the ball up to him.
Result for me?
No problem, man. England again has the ball. Back from the position. This is the about 10 minutes. Actually has the ball back. England looks. Yeah, they also look a bit disjointed, just like a lot of individuals without any real game plan. The ball is just going to play. Mason is also out of this game. Mason, Kyle
Oh no.
Saka, they haven't been up to scratch. Declan Rice and Matt midfield, but they're also not controlling the midfield. Harry Kane had a shot out of frustration, which he blasted over the post. And this Danish team is coming at England. Danish team is coming at England. They're in the 18 area. It falls to the feet of Hoiberg. Hoiberg is in the box. Matt Phillips tried to bring him down. Shot taken. Ah, just past the post. Just past the post. That was the brightest moment from.
What a great shot there from that player, eh?
That was the brightest moment. That was the brightest moment. That was one of the greatest chances that this Danish team would ever get to go in front
I
of an
don't think they're
England
gonna
team.
get a I don't think he's ever gonna get a chance like that again in this game.
No, that was a chance. That was really a chance to try and do
Saka
something. Um,
Saka's taking too long on the ball there.
Saka is slowly but surely starting to grow into the game. As you can see there, I think we have our second guest who's about to join us is Mr. Ashlen the Cock. I'm just going to add him to the stream. Yes, Ashlen, how are you, man?
Good day, guys. Good day, guys. I'm great. I'm great. What about you guys? How are you guys doing?
How's
No,
it,
we're
Ashlen?
good.
I'm good, I'm good.
You're
Can't complain.
sitting up here.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
There's a chance in the box.
One question, guys. What's the time there on your side?
It is 25 minutes past 9.
Oh no, no.
Um,
I mean the
25.
football time. The
the
football.
time, I'm
It's
at
20.
26 minutes now. I'm at 26 minutes now, Ashlen.
26 to. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be 26. Yeah.
Okay.
But
26
guys,
20. Okay.
I don't look at time when I watch football. I'm just breathing, eating, loving football. So any given time for me, it's football time.
I
Now
see.
the thing for the time, Roddy, is we don't want any how can you say delayed reactions like you are
Uh,
having a reaction and you not even know why you're smiling, and then we find out 30 seconds later that me and Ashley is smiling, and then the joke's already finished. So yeah, that
Look
is
here,
that is fun.
I was thinking last night. I didn't want to actually spoil the score line because when it was penalties, I was updating you guys, and then you guys knew already, like, oh, they missed or he missed, and I was like, why are you guys so delayed? We having the same timeline.
uh,
No, I told Ashton we have our own little fortune teller with us. who's giving us updates so we know exactly before it ends who's going to win. But guys,
Yeah,
all in
no.
all, as we quickly just want to look at last night's game. I did a show this morning quickly because I had to do a show with Mr. Tom Fairby, but I totally forgot that we are 1 hour apart, Rodri. So this morning I
Yeah.
got ready for 10 o'clock South African time, and I'm hustling this guy. When are you coming online? And I thought he's not coming online, and I just went on with the show. And then at 11 o'clock, he's actually sending me a message asking me when am I coming on because England is 1 hour behind us, and
Yes.
I totally forgot about the timeline and the time differences, man. Just remind me next time if I have a guest from England or something.
England.
Be an hour
What?
later.
What's the time by you now?
This side it's 22, 29. So yeah, basically half past 10,
Oh,
10:30.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
an hour
now,
ahead.
Oh,
Rodrigo,
yeah,
he's an
that's
hour
nice.
ahead.
Uh,
Yeah, he's an hour ahead of us,
I'm
and
in the
England is an
future.
hour behind us.
So according to us, your game is kind of late there.
Not the, I mean it's summer. I mean I can show you guys what it looks like
Oh
outside.
yeah,
It's
yeah. It's
20
not
plus.
that
It's
dark yet,
half past,
or it's
and
not.
it's
No, take
basically
us
the
out,
sun.
Ashlen. Ashlen, take us out. We want to see how it looks in Moscow this time of night. Please take us out.
Okay. Yes, just give
Take
me
us
a
out.
minute.
Just give us a view of that lovely
Taking this
thing
man
that you
from his
showed.
comfortable couch now.
Listen,
Yo,
this
bro.
is a great spot for a free kick, man. The Danish are in a great spot for a free kick.
Okay.
I see. It looks still. It's not that dark though. It's still light.
Wow,
Yes.
look at them. Yes, like look at that view at the background. I like
It's
those
20
buildings, man.
and half past 10, right? 20,
There they
half past
score.
10, yeah.
There they score. There they score,
Did they
guys.
score
Denmark
from a free
scored.
kick? From a
Denmark
free
scored,
kick.
Denmark
yeah.
scored.
Denmark scored.
Oh my word! You see, there's my reaction now. Yes, Denmark
Like,
won.
let me
England
get
no.
comfortable.
The script is being written.
I'm
Is it
telling
home?
you
Has it ever
guys.
been home?
I'm
Rodrigo, what do you
telling you
make of that?
guys. Denmark.
Rodrigo, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
What do you make of that free kick?
It is a belter. Keeper had no chance.
I think the
Goalkeeper.
keeper.
That's
Mhm.
that's that's like a Cristiano Ronaldo free kick. You can see
We
the
have
way he
our
kicks
first
it also.
we have our first comment coming through from Ruan Malcolm Ferris, who's a big England supporter. He just says,
Oh
"Oh
no.
no." He says, "Oh no, Ruan, we are sorry, man. We are really sorry about that one. But that was pure quality.
Yeah.
Brilliant free kick. Brilliant free kick. Definitely.
Listen, this is the first goal England has conceded in this tournament. So now we're
Yeah.
going to see them when it comes to comeback. Do they have what it takes to come back? Do they have what it takes to bring it home? I'm not so sure because Peter Schmeichel earlier asked, has it ever been home? So yeah, England needs to answer that question right now. I want more England supporters on this live stream to come on. I want Lindsay Root. I want all those English supporters. Please, guys, don't be shy. People could have kept that one out. Not even in the corner. Ruan, I think it was the sheer pace of the shot. I think he caught out the goalkeeper. Roderick, you are more inclined on free kick tactics. What did you say? What was the reason that the keeper couldn't save that one?
Look, I think when the defenders, when they made that jump, the keeper had no proper view where he's gonna land that ball. So that ball, he kind of dipped that ball. You can see the way he kicks it from. It's more on the inside of his boot. It took a dip over the wall. So it's very difficult for a goalkeeper to judge how the pace of the ball is gonna be. So unfortunately, he saw that one a bit too late. So yeah, they beat him.
Yeah.
Fair square.
Yeah, that was a difficult one. That was a difficult one for the keeper, yeah, because the other guy was
You
still
can see
the
the
other guy was still getting ready. Like I
yes.
don't know which one it was, but he was just like at the ball and he stepped back. and he wasn't even back yet. And then he just came and he just booted the ball. It's almost like they weren't ready for it.
Yeah,
They probably
you
thought
can
that the other
see,
one he was going to take
you
it.
can, you can see when he hit the ball, the defenders were already on their high heels there.
Hmm.
So Pickford, I don't think Pickford had the opportunity to even check where that ball is going.
Yeah.
Denmark is
Then
playing now, eh?
Denmark is on the attack. Missed it.
Denmark is playing, guys.
Just hold on, guys. I'll be joining you. You can go on so long. I'm just setting up. Because I also want to have some visuals of you guys. I don't want my avatar to be in front today. I want to be a visual guy. I'll be just back. You can get on, guys.
You.
Look, I told you
Yeah.
guys yesterday my prediction for the finals is gonna I hope I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed because I really want to see a lot of English fans being upset tonight because when Belgium lost, I had to take it with a bit of salt, you know. So tonight I want England. Obviously they played home, so they have home advantage, but it would be good to have a final with two underdogs, man. Denmark and
Uh,
But
Italy.
listen, Italy isn't actually underdog. It's just Italy just needs to
They are dark
reclaim their
horse.
glory.
They are dark horse. The ones that come out of the shadows, you know, the ones that came out of the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a free kick.
okay.
That's for
Yeah.
Erickson now. I
Oh
wonder
yeah,
who's
free
gonna
kick,
take the
free
free
kick.
kick here. I wonder who's.
They,
There's a few guys that can take brilliant free kicks here. Eh? There's
um,
Kane. There's Mount.
but
Who else is there?
we're not talking about like prolific like goal scorers from the spot. The only guy that they have
Um,
is on the bench. Like Grealish is on the bench. I don't think
yeah,
these guys
yeah.
that's over the ball
I
right now can actually do
I think
something.
Harry Kane is gonna take this one. If not, then it might be. It looks like Sterling is also up there, but Sterling
Sure,
isn't a guy for free kicks. Like
exactly.
I can't
I
see
think
No,
it might be Luke Shaw because he's left and he might get it into the corner, like away from the
Yeah,
goalkeeper. Um,
no, guys.
if it
I don't
I've
know what
never seen.
Sterling is doing up there. I don't know
moral
what is
I've never
support,
Sterling
seen.
doing.
I've never seen
sorry.
Sterling taking a free kick.
Me neither. In the history of Sterling playing in the league, I've never seen him scoring a free kick.
Rowan has a comment here for us. Hold on, Roderick. No English players coming tonight, mate. Lots of time to come
See
good.
there,
What do you think?
see there. Sterling took the free kick. Yeah, I see Ruan's comment. Lots of time to come. Good.
I think the English fans are also thinking like, why the hell are you taking free kicks? Like,
Yeah,
you never take free kicks. We never see you take free kicks, but you want to take
exactly.
free kicks for England.
Yeah,
It
and
doesn't make any sense.
they actually have Kane there. Why didn't they make use of Kane?
Rowan, I hope all of the best for your English squad. I'm not saying that they are losing, but I'm saying things are looking very bad for them in this game at the moment. But you know, come England can do a comeback as well. You never know. Oh, what a great control by the Danish player. They on the counter. They on the counter attack. Oh, the Danish team is looking very dangerous now.
There's a lot of running. They're full of running. They're full of running.
Wow.
This ball. Oh no.
England must really be defensively in this game with the counters. Eh? You can see the Danish players, they are really kicking. They're kicking on now.
Listen, that mentality of being the underdog is really helping them because they have nothing to lose coming into this game. England has it all to lose. The pressure on England, 55,000 screaming English fans. It won't be easy. Guys, please just let me
Is it
know.
is it
Can you
is it
hear me
me
clear?
or is it just tell me, is it me or am I not seeing Kyle Walker here?
He is there. He is there. Walker is playing.
Oh, what a ball by Saka. Sterling! Oh my goodness. He missed that chance there. Open
Oh my
chance.
God, 1-on-1.
Ashlen, we're still waiting. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
1-on-1.
What a save by Casper Schmeichels, eh?
Listen, Casper Schmeichel is up for the game tonight, my man. I can assure you, Casper Schmeichel is up for the game.
I need.
Listen,
Guys,
guys,
what do
please
you
just.
think? Guys, what do you think the welcoming in Leicester City is gonna be for Schmeichel if they have to win this game?
I don't know because listen, he grew up in
There's
England, right?
another pass. Pass it. There he scored. Sterling. Saka made a
He's a,
pass
Another
there.
one.
There Saka made a
Sterling, yeah.
brilliant pass to Sterling. It's 1-1.
Sterling in.
oh yes, 1-1,
Saka,
1-1.
Saka with the assist.
You see our boy, and Ashlen was asking, what is Saka doing in the team today? Ashlen was actually asking, he had the audacity to ask, what is Bukayo Saka doing in the English team? Ashlen, where
What
are
a
you?
run.
Yeah. Watch the game, yeah. I'm watching it though.
Could a player like Marcus Rashford do that type of stuff that Saka just did there now?
I mean,
I think he's
it
lucky
was.
Sterling on the
Look,
touch there.
look. The thing there was the pass that put Saka through.
Is it the own goal? Is it the own goal?
It looks like it, yeah.
It's the own goal, yes.
I'm not sure, but Ashlen,
So
even though
Saka's gonna take that one, and it's the captain.
yeah,
Yeah.
listen, Ashlen, even the
Yeah.
pass, if Saka didn't see that run or Saka didn't use his space to get into that space, that pass would have been useless. So give it to Saka, man. Please, just better than Rashford, he's better than Martial, he's better than Sancho.
Yo, I'm not gonna argue right now because
Listen,
it's
man,
England still.
quickly before we head straight back to the game, I saw you did sign Sancho now.
Yes, we do have Sancho.
Are you happy with the signing?
I mean it's last year's business, so it's normal.
Oh,
Like
what a pass! Denmark is on the
let's
counter.
see. Whoa. Yeah, I'm happy with the signing because I mean we've been looking for a right winger, but I don't know. Signing Sancho is fine, but you have Palestri, you have Ahmad, you have Martial, you have Lingard, you have Rashford, you have Daniel James. Like I don't know what they're doing. They're signing people, but they're not releasing players. They're not letting go of some players. So.
No, I think that.
Comment.
Would you what does the one's comment say, Roderick?
There we go. We still have lots of goals in us, guys. Wait till Jack come on and unleash Harry Kane. So yeah, that's a fact. If Grealish is gonna come on, then the game can change as well.
No, listen, definitely, Rowan. We have to give it to you, England. England didn't sit back. Once they conceded that goal, they kept on playing, they kept on pushing, and the quality of the English boys shone through there with the likes of Saka and Sterling.
Oh, look at Declan Rice. What a way to defend, eh? Wow.
He's a beast.
The beast.
I see.
Declan Rice is a beast. He's that's the highlights. They were showing now Sterling's first chance when he had a shot.
Oh yeah, I see. Listen, Roderick, Declan Rice. You remember before we came into the Euros, I used to ask you what is the whole thing about Declan Rice, and I don't see him actually. I don't rate him actually. And then we actually had a show about Declan Rice. and I was converted because I saw what type of defensive midfielder he is. He's the type of one that takes the ball, and once he has the ball, he doesn't immediately release. He actually has a strong engine on him and goes on and run and beats one or two players and then gives the pass, which I respect, like he did there now. He defended that ball and then he turned and gave to one of his players. Brilliant defending. The one
You
said,
know,
boss, defend.
Declan Rice reminds me a lot of two players in the league. Two players that the one is still currently playing, the other one he played for Man City. It's Yaya Toure and James Milner. James Milner when he was younger, when he played for City. He's that
Yeah?
type of player, you know. He plays. He's a box-to-box player. Even if you watched him at the West Ham last season, Declan Rice was brilliant, eh? He
No,
was
he
Yeah,
was.
solid.
I have to disagree a little. He's definitely not the box to box. He doesn't get close to the box. Because like
He's not a
Susek was the
box-to-box
guy.
player, but
Susek was the guy who actually played box to box. That's why he got a lot more goals. So Declan,
yeah,
look where he's lumbing. He's basically lumbing next to a what's his
just
guy's
in the
name?
mid.
Harry Maguire. The two
Yes,
of them, they're just gonna control it,
he's
keep
like
it ticking.
he's playing like a
Hmm.
Zaka role now there,
Yeah.
defensively,
Hmm.
And he's
from what I
happy to
cannot
be
see.
there. You see,
Oh my God.
Rodri,
Oh, what was that?
he's happy to be there. He doesn't want to be up front because there's a lot of attacking flair.
Oh,
I
now
think
Roberto
England,
Carlos,
that's
now
just his
England is
natural
rolling
game.
the dice.
Yeah, that's just his
yeah.
natural game. He's not going to go forward at all. Maybe that's the instructions that the coach gave him, but phew, yeah, he's just there, chilling there, close to the halfway line.
I see there Walker
And
is asking for the ball on that side of the pitch.
I see
and now,
Walker and Shaw, they were playing balls to each other from
Yeah,
the right to the left, to the left to the right.
yeah, they make passes for one
oh,
another there. So
they're emulating Robertson and Alexander Arnold now. The crossing princes.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a ball!
they blocked him there.
Oh, Saka.
Sterling, Kane,
Hmm,
Saka.
hmm.
I see they only playing now on the left hand side. Yeah, they don't want to move it on the other side. They scared. They scared Saka will outpace him there on that side again.
You see, that's typical. That's a typical Saka assist. He gave a lot of them for Arsenal last season.
Gents, it's now first half. I'm gonna go up quickly. I'll be joining you
Yeah.
now again.
No worries. Listen, man. Halftime, we usually just leave the people with the commentary of DSTV, and then we usually get something to drink. But I think Ashlen is sorted because he's in his couch. So we're gonna see you, Rodri. We're gonna see you
Yeah.
later on, man.
Look here. I don't know if I don't come back on, guys. I'm still on duty. So yeah. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Work is work. I can't watch the whole game. So if I don't join, I will be making comments here and there. But yeah, it's great to have watched the first half with you guys.
No worries, man. Thank you, Rodri, for your time. Hope to see you soon. If you're not able to get on back, there's no problem. I think Ruwan
Yeah.
said you will be able to join us from 10 o'clock onwards because he still has a rugby appointment that he's also attending to. So he's watching rugby and also watching the
Yes,
England game. So
yes.
maybe after 10 he will join us. Ashton, I'm quickly gonna go for a drinks break. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you with the commentary. You're more than welcome to
Yeah.
follow up, and we'll see each other in the
Yeah.
second half.
I'm also going to get some drinks here. You know, some
Okay.
blue drinks. Cheers.
Anyway, ciao guys.
Ciao,
See you
Rodi.
later.
Hey,
Cheers.
boss.
Cheers.
And leave the hate. Welcome to the land of new football. Sauce to Bill. Sauce Smith.
We are having halftime break now, guys.
Okay, sure. House? Play our song. Connections make home Munati. Bring Munati home this winter with Telkom Home Internet from as little as $3.99 per month. Get the credit card that rewards you for living well. Travel in style with flight discounts, lounge access, and so much more. Get rewarded on your healthy groceries, personal care items, and Vitality Active gear. Get up to 20% off when you use your Discovery Miles at our great in-store and online partners. Pay less on your credit with interest rates that you control when you manage your money well, and a whole lot more. That's shared value banking. Discovery Bank, the future of banking, now.
What does it take to go from zero to champion? Overcoming 10 teams and 20 drivers, while more than 471 million companies are on the queue. For 23 races. All so that you can be number one. Catch every exhilarating moment of the 2021 Formula One season on the dedicated motorsport channel on Supersport, only on DSTV. Broadcast proudly brought to you by Discovery. Dinner time. Not without the farm. Wartime. Not without safety. Distribution. Not without the wholesaler. The retailer. Or the bank that backs them all. Dinner time. Not without business. Standard Bank. It can't be.
A captivating first 45 minutes at Wembley in semi-final number 2 sees England 1, Denmark 1. It is all to play for. It is plenty of intensity to play. It has been a semi-final and a start that has been so captivating, as I mentioned already, that word. Let's hear from Dylan Kerdo, Adrian Mokwena, and Andre Arendse. It kept us enthralled from the first whistle.
Yeah, England took full control of the first 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden they let Denmark to come back into the game. Denmark have been doing a lot of counter pressing, and then they're forcing England to play more central, and then they're picking the balls off and doing lots of counter attacks. And it's been a very good first half, Julia.
Quite frankly, not what we expected, and not what the English fans have really expected.
We should have expected it though, because once you have this mixed match of structures, then sometimes the team that has more numbers in the central area just seems to dominate. And normally the best way to deal with a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2 is just to mirror the formation and try to equal things out. And then if you have better players, then you dominate the 1v1 duels. So it's been very interesting. And tactically, I think Denmark have just edged it slightly.
Look at some of the talking points from the first 45 as we include Andre Arendse in the conversation here. Andre, your thoughts overall on the first 45?
First 45 was highly entertaining. I think when you look at this Denmark side, over the course of the tournament, this is a team that's enjoyed 80% average of passing accuracy, and it showed in this first half alone. And the fact that they were able to breach this England defence, it says a lot for them in terms of the way they set out their stores. So I'm very, very impressed with the way that Denmark have done in the first half.
Really pressuring England into making mistakes and then hitting on the counter, as we saw there.
Yeah, like excuse me, Andre said there, they've got that percentage rate of passing and possession. And I mean, if you look at Kyle Walker there, that's great covering from Kyle Walker. Nobody's going to beat him one-on-one, and he's covered well there. But if Denmark get into that position of runners going into pockets and playing them balls in behind the back four for England, then they're going to cause problems.
Okay.
But this is an illustration of how that came about, and we spoke about this, Rodi, as well. For me, they don't have to press so high, between three of them. So Saka's just got to come in there, and for me, Sterling's just got to have a look at the man over his shoulder. Now he goes and presses. That now forces Luke Shaw to come a bit higher. And from here on, of course, he rolled the place defensively.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. If he goes and commits and creates a 3 versus 3 from the top, then he should eliminate by just closing the passing line to the wing.
Yes.
And we always tell the players, you never press in a straight line, and he commits that mistake. He presses in a straight line. Luke Shaw then has to commit, and then you've got a 1v1 right on the top. In fact, a 2 versus 2. Centre backs follow, and a deep run from midfield. Fortunately, they've got that safety net that we spoke about with that defensive. Walker coming across to cover. So fortunately, they had that, but that's one way to cause a lot of problems for this English side.
Well, if you look at Raheem Sterling, he's looked over his shoulder and he's actually pointed as if Luke Shaw should be there because they're pressing high, and obviously it wasn't, and that's when they got in and didn't cause any problems. As I said, Kyle Walker swept up and nullified the attack.
England had not conceded a goal at Euro 2020, that is, until this free kick from Mikkel Damsgaard. Let's take a look at it and we'll get your thoughts on it, starting with you, Dylan.
Well, Luke Shaw, I mean, the referee's a metre away from the defensive formation there, and Luke Shaw, as you can see, sometimes you get away with it, and obviously Luke Shaw didn't, and it gave Denmark the opportunity, and what a finish. I mean, what a free kick. I'm going to question the goalkeeper. I think he could have moved. Andre, I'm just questioning his footwork, whether he didn't see it. I don't know.
What should get done?
Do you know, I had another look at this just from all the angles, and whatever I say is going to take away the fact that this is such a classy free kick. I could say to you the goalkeeper should have moved his feet a bit quicker, which I think he should have. It's just depending on how quickly he's seen that. The ball's jumping so high, so it doesn't give him a lot of time to see that. And his reaction time is way off the pace that he needs to get there in that top corner. It's not a top corner, though. So the goalkeeper has to take some responsibility for that.
But the English clearly know that this Danish side is extremely strong on set pieces. A couple of minutes before this set piece, they had a corner kick against them. And they did exactly the same thing. They changed their defensive scheme. Normally, this English side defends in a mixed marking. So you have some people in a zonal area looking after the small box, and then the rest are blockers. But now, even on lateral free kicks from the side, and even free kicks that could hurt them in central positions or even the half space, they go aggressive with man marking and extremely tight with a lot of body contact. And that resulted in that direct free kick, which unfortunately they conceded from.
Brilliant free kick, worthy of a semi-final. Now from one goalkeeper to the other. Here's Kasper Schmeichel making quite a brilliant save. You talk us through it, Dylan.
No, it's a great save, and it's just a mirror image of his dad. Andre said he's got picture to picture, Peter Schmeichel and Kasper, it's the same. And to be fair, I think that gave England the momentum to go on and get the equaliser, which was fully deserved.
Did I hear you ask if Kasper has a son?
He wants to have another son now. But yeah, I mean, it gave him a bit of belief and a bit of momentum, and Saka's run is perfectly timed. Great way to pass.
So is his run here, Andre?
Fantastic. The timing of this run, we thought, hang on, here's the offside maybe, but you see it from another angle there. The run was perfectly timed, and the minute Saka breaks those lines, Sterling knows exactly where he needs to be. And of course, that cross as well, in between goalkeeper and defender, very difficult to defend, and of course, I think they deserve that goal.
Yeah, but look at what happens. You see Harry Kane drops into the midfield. None of the centre backs follow. He turns and then he develops the play and plays a pass. It's exactly what we spoke about. And that's how both these sides tactically are really, really well prepared.
Important timing of the goal.
Very important before half time, but for a young player of Saka, I mean that's a great ball. He knows where to put in that area.
Yeah, guys, so we're back from our little drinks break. We're just dissecting and analyzing with the commentary team. The second half. I don't know if Mr. Ashlen is back. Ashlen, are you back with us?
I'm also back. Yeah, I'm also back. Let me just.
I was just listening to what they had to say about the goal that was conceded on the free kick. They said that the goalkeeper could have done a bit better on that. Do you necessarily agree with them?
I don't agree with them actually. I think he wasn't set the moment that guy just stepped up to the free kick. I think he thought it was gonna be a dummy, because it looked like it. One guy was getting ready for the free kick. He stepped back and then immediately the other guy just the goal scorer, just took the free kick.
Yeah,
I think he wasn't ready for it. And yeah, that split second. I mean, as I think Ruan said it. Ruan mentioned it. Like the keeper could have done better. Could have kept that one out, not in the corner even. But that's only because he wasn't ready for it. Um, so, but I'm just glad England got that goal because just before halftime, just to get one back. Otherwise, it would have been like a mountain, to climb. But I think I think Southgate has got too many options on the bench, and I'm sure that he doesn't even know what his strongest lineup is. You know,
yeah. Listen, man. Have you been impressed with England so far, or which team has impressed you more from the two teams?
Phew. I mean, England allowed them to play the game. I think it's maybe the way they set up with what's this guy Rice and Phillips in the midfield. Like at the moment, it looks as if the Danes are if they are stronger, in the midfield because as you know, Phillips will maybe push forward, but not as much as well. Rice definitely won't push forward. So I think it's about controlling the midfield, and they've done a pretty good job, keeping Phillips out of the game, and well, they can't keep Rice out of the game because Rice is so far back. So I think. I mean, it's 50-50. It's 1-1. So I hope. I'm just hoping for a great game. That's all. I'm totally unbiased. You know, I'm not choosing sides here. I'm vouching for football. I'm just hoping for a
It's
good
just,
game.
it's just a football lover tonight. So
There we
the
go.
guys are running out. The guys are running out for the second half. What do you expect from the second half? Do you expect more from England? Do you think England will push on and try to kill off this game, try to take off Saka and Sterling, and maybe put on a Grealish and Sancho to help Kane up front, and maybe Rashford will get some minutes?
Um, I don't expect him to play Rashford to bring Rashford on because he hasn't played well for like it's been weeks. It's been at least a month or two. So he's gonna keep the team as is. I just need my other phone just to check. I think he's gonna keep the team as it is, and then maybe try to make subs around about the 70th minute, or like around about the hour mark. But I'm sure England they don't want this game to go to penalties. I think they
I
they they want to finish this because England in penalties, they don't go together. you know.
don't have don't have a good history here. And a lot of these games have went down to penalties. Look at last night's game. I could say about more than 8 games went to penalties because the teams were so good or so equal to each other, and no one actually wanted to give in. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us. This is SoccerKalitzStyle as we're going to be taking on the second half of the semi-final. England versus Denmark. It's 1-1. The game is finally poised. Denmark scored first with a brilliant free kick from one of their players, and it was about 10 minutes. Then Saka and Sterling combined with a brilliant through ball from Erickson, which made it 1-1. And after that, England has been dominating affairs, but the Danish team hasn't sat back because as soon as they have the ball, they have runners on the ball and they have running power. So this is an intriguing second half that we are looking forward to. Joining me is Mr. Ashlen the Cock straight from Moscow. In the first half, we had Mr. Rodi Wenger also joining us. Hopefully, he will join us later on. But he has some duties that he still has to perform and other obligations that he still needs to take care of. So, with that being said, I hope it's not going to be a long shift tonight. I hope we're not going to penalties because I think England has enough quality to kill this game off within the appropriate time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just checking here. I think yeah. No subs have been made yet. Both teams are still the same. They still have the same starting 11s. Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be an interesting second half. And
Definitely.
the loser will be going home.
Yeah, Bruce is definitely going home. I think it's a crazy fair. Listen, let's not forget, Schmeichel kept him in that game for that first half. He made some 2 or 3 brilliant saves. They say he's reminiscent to his father. You were a Manchester United supporter a long time. Does he have the same qualities as his father in terms of goalkeeping?
Um, I'm actually not sure. Like, I think I started watching football after Schmeichel, after he like left United. Um, I'm not sure. Well, it's either great goalkeeping or poor execution, and I think it's Sterling's chance. That's straight at the goalkeeper. If it was maybe like, I won't say a half a meter, but just a half a meter to the left or the right, then he scores. That he scores that goal. So that's just bad execution, I think, at the end of the day. Um,
Okay, fair enough. Point taken. Point taken. But as we know, Sterling isn't actually one of those clinical finishes that you get. If Harry Kane would have been in that position, he definitely would have scored the goal.
I totally agree. Okay, so England's got a free kick here, on the right side, close to the touchline,
Can you see how
and
they demolishing my boy Saka? Can you see they're hurting my boy Saka? Because he's too dangerous.
yeah, he's good. He's good. Definitely, he's good.
I told you, man. I
But
told you. Rashford would never have that type of impact that Saka has. Never in a million years.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's see. Shivets.
Awesome free kick at the back post
Yellow
to Mr.
card.
Slade.
Harry
Slade.
Maguire.
Weak by Maguire. How's that a foul? Why is Maguire getting a yellow card now?
I think he headed the guy. He went in. No, he went in with his elbow. Yeah, that that could have been. That could, if the ref gave. If sorry.
Listen, there's been a lot of talk about this elbow thing. And players say, how are they supposed to elevate themselves? Or how are they supposed to jump at their highest with their hands down? You understand what I'm saying? That's a natural way to jump to elevate yourself. So how come they are penalizing you for it now? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something they've looked at, and it's unsafe if you jump in with your elbow, and your elbow, I played basketball as a youngster, and these here, we call these our weapons. You just hit someone in the ribs, and you'll be down for 5 minutes. So if
Yeah,
you use your weapon, against someone's face, we've seen blood, run from people's faces, and it should be penalized. If he had just gotten a red card, I wouldn't have like disagreed with the decision, because he did go in with his elbow, so it is an offense, and he should be penalized for it. So yellow card is probably fair. Um,
fair enough, but I just feel that they're taking away the natural essence of the game when they say that you can't jump with elevated elbows because you're gonna jump like a robot most for someone who's in a jumping castle with your hands to the side. It's unnatural. How are you? Do you understand when you want to hit a header, especially a header, not some sort of a clearing header, but a header where you need to angle the ball. There's certain ways that you need to angle your body, right?
oh my God! Great save. Anyway, so
Almost, almost. The Danish is starting the game like they ended it the second half.
whoa, yeah, he was offside. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, probably they would have taken it back for that offside decision. Um,
Sure.
listen, do you see England scoring the next goal?
Um, hmm. Based on how this second half started, I think that it's about 50-50. Um, I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know who like I think England they look more likely to score the next goal. But then again, you can't write off the Danes because they scored first, and they still look dangerous. Oh my God. It's
And
gonna
the
be
thing,
okay. Ask me that question in the next 10 minutes, around about the half an hour mark, and then probably I'll have a better view of how this game is gonna turn out.
and
Yeah,
the thing that's worrying me is no one has actually started to make any subs.
right though. Cheers, my man.
Cheers, my man. Enjoy. Enjoy, man.
uh, shit, but the ball coming in. Oh my God, great keeping from Pickford. Um,
Oh, why is Pickford punching it out? That was an easy catch for him. Those of using the fist is a very dangerous method of clearing balls.
it was a great ball though, and he had to come for this ball. Actually, not.
He could have caught it. Just look at it. They're showing a repeat now. That's an easy catch, Mos, right? Look there. No pressure. Easy
Um,
catch. Why push it out? You could have pushed it out to the wrong people.
it's pressure. It's pressure. Yo, it's
He
pressure.
doesn't want.
So England is on the run. Sterling's got it on the left flank. Um, Still carrying the ball. Kane now wide right. I don't think he's gonna put the ball in. There's no target man.
So he's just gonna hold up the
I
ball.
think, yeah, he just got fouled. No, he.
Aye, man. You know what Harry Kane? You know what Harry Kane does? Harry Kane was drawing the foul because he knew there wasn't any support around him.
Uh-huh. Exactly. And he couldn't put the ball in because all England had in the box were what the two guys, Saka and Sterling, and they're not really tall guys. They're not gonna score headers. So that was a
Yeah,
wise pick.
and now all of a sudden, Saka is in a very dangerous spot again. Hi, Rodi. Welcome back, man.
Harry Maguire had a good chance there now, eh?
Oh
Who's
my
that?
God! Yo,
Harry
Casper,
Maguire with a good header there.
Casper the friendly ghost. Oh my
Guys,
God!
Casper has been my man of the match so far. He's been the one controlling the game. He's been the one keeping out the English attackers.
For
Without
me,
any help.
Saka for me is the man of the match.
So far,
Saka
yeah,
is the man of the
definitely.
match. What a hand on that ball. Brilliant save.
But the Danish doesn't look down and out. They look that they still have some fight in them.
Pass it, pass it.
Oh my God!
The Danish are looking dangerous in the box.
Yo, that's really a great save.
A corner for the Danish.
Roderick, how do you see this game?
For the Danish.
How do you see this game planning out?
I think this is gonna go to
You think so?
penalties.
We're gonna have a long shot.
And you all know England is not the best in penalties, eh?
Yeah, no, this we know. You know, when it comes to penalties, England really is under pressure. In terms of how to perform, in terms of um, what to do if they come into that type of a game. I'm just experimenting with some viewpoints here.
Oh,
I think Roderick he might be
but
30
there's
seconds
one.
ahead of us, or maybe a minute.
I may be 2 minutes ahead of you or something like that.
Yeah. Um,
Because
they
the
taking the
Davies,
corner now.
Cross there by this play. Was already out that ball, bro. Was already out that ball. Guys, this is my view. Wait, can I change it here quickly?
yeah, give us a view, man.
Yes.
Away,
Fans.
fans, yeah.
View
It's
up.
supposed to be on duty, but guys, we are just football fans. We
Who
enjoying
do you
our
are?
time here. It's my friend here. He's an England fan.
Yeah, then show him
Away.
how. Hey, bro, are you good, man? You good?
I'm good and you, bro.
I'm good, man. Thanks for joining us on the show, man. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
Has,
Yeah,
has
the
Roderick,
England fan.
Roderick, have you signed him up in the Colored Star program yet?
He's a look. This guy is a local supporter. He doesn't want to support Arsenal. I'm trying to fight for these guys, but he's gonna sign up. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
Man
just
City,
put it.
brother. He's a
Okay,
Man
put
City
it.
fan. He says.
City.
Oh, we love all fans on this show. We love all fans on this show. Us, Roderick. We are all types of people on this show. Chelsea, Liverpool,
I have a big Kaiser Chiefs fan. Yeah, awesome.
Kaiser Chiefs also.
Oh, there Sterling
Roderick,
is in the box. Oh, what a
we still
chance there by
waiting.
Saw.
Me and Ashlen, we still waiting.
We still here, bro. We still waiting, bro.
What a pass there by Saka.
I think he's closer to the 60th minute.
Ooh.
Because
Saw
I'm
just
here in
made a
the
cross there.
59th minute still.
Yeah.
Because now Walker is taking a line out here by me now.
Corner kick. Kind of almost did a bicycle there in the box. Ball's going back in the box. Keeper got it.
No, Roderick, I think you
I'm
3 minutes.
on the show, yeah. This is not.
It looks like that
3
game is
minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, he's definitely he's way
Sorry?
ahead of us.
I said, ahead of us. Rodi,
I can't hear you. Yes?
you are already 3 minutes ahead of us. We are only watching the corner now.
Yeah, they are now already in the middle of the box. I think the time is exactly the same, but it could be that, I don't know, I'm now by the 60th minute, 60 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah,
He's 30 seconds ahead.
I'm passing the 60 minutes right now.
Yeah, me and you, we're the same, yeah. We
Okay.
streaming, you know.
Guys,
don't have
then I'm very
satellite.
fortunate. If England's going to score, I won't be saying anything anymore.
No, you must. I like the delay times because it's realistic. You understand, Ashlen? You are in Moscow. I'm somewhere else. Roderick is somewhere else. So there has to be a time delay, and there has to be some delays in some sort of
Oh, my
reaction.
Mount's in the box. Oh,
What happened?
Saka with a
What
cross.
happened?
Ooh.
Mason Mount got an opportunity in the box, but he wanted to cross the ball, so. England is getting closer and closer.
It's almost like a City team smelling blood now.
Hey?
It's almost like a Manchester City team smelling blood. Mount!
You see, you only see it now.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely. Yo.
Sterling.
Listen, that guy, Westergaard, He's a rock at the back, man. He's a rock at the back. Westergaard, he's definitely a rock at the back. There's no beating him in the air. That guy's about 3 meters tall.
What's
Yeah,
that?
he's tall. He's very tall.
What's the other guy's name? Who plays for Tottenham?
Holberg.
Yeah, Holberg. Hooiberg.
Holbeer.
Wilbeer.
Holberg.
Holbeer. Holbeer.
Holberg, yeah, Hooiberg. He's also playing well, you know.
Yeah, listen, man.
Oh, the fans is they are going on now, eh?
You can understand.
Sterling in the box. Mount with a shot. Keeper saved it.
But that's a time shot, man.
Always, it's Sterling. Let's see.
They're gonna put this guy on now. He plays for Leipzig, I think. They're gonna put him on for Denmark. What's his name? Christensen is injured as well. The Chelsea man is injured. He's down.
Usually, the Danish coach actually used the part of the half-time interval to be out on the pitch, talking to Paulson, presumably about how.
Paulson, I think Paulson is his name. Paulson.
So now
Yeah.
that's going to be a problem because Christensen and Westergaard with the rocks at the back there.
So I can understand human really.
But I like this number 14 of Denmark. He's been the player for them today.
Listen, this guy that they put on now, Paulson, doesn't he play for Leeds, man? Does he not play for Leeds?
No. He plays for.
He plays for Leipzig or for Salzburg or Leipzig. I remember the other guy plays for what's his name? He's got a man bun. He's got this ponytail. He plays for Switzerland, not Switzerland. I'm gonna get the name again.
Ashlen,
I'm gonna get the name again.
How's that energy drink treating you?
Yo, bro.
Sorry?
I don't want to drink more, you know. It's blue energy drinks. But I don't want to show the name, you know. Maybe it's copyright, you know. They will see that advertisement.
Maybe we can get a contract with them. Who knows? Put their name on it.
Especially now that there's you know, the ban in South Africa. I don't want to show this to the people.
You know, people are gonna have a right.
Guys, I think this game is gonna go to penalties.
You think so?
I think it's gonna go to penalties. Because England is not taking their chances unless Southgate needs to pull his boys out now. He needs to bring his boys out, Grealish and those guys. He needs to bring on impact player now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, my thing is just Grealish should be in the starting lineup, right?
Yeah. There he's coming on now. They're showing him now. He's gonna make his way now shortly.
I think it's either going to be one of two things. Either England, they are going to go for it and then mess it up at the end, or they're going to go for it and then actually score and win. So
yeah,
so it's gonna be tight. It's as you said, like Paulson, he's also a great player. You know, he knows.
This Damsgaard, number 14 of Denmark, I think he had a brilliant game, and he could possibly be the man of the match for me. This guy, number 14, Damsgaard.
Where does he play? Check.
He's number 14. I think he's the one that scored.
Damsgaard.
Just to get this clear, they're taking off Grealish for Saka now, or what, Rodri?
Yeah, they're gonna bring on Grealish. I'm not too sure who they're gonna take off.
Because they can't take off Saka. He's been the one creating stuff. They should actually take off Sterling if they want someone.
I don't think he's gonna take off Sterling. Yeah,
He
Sterling
might
is like
take
his
off
golden
Sterling.
boy. Sterling is his golden boy. He's not going to take off Sterling. Sterling will play 90.
Oh, Maguire. Maguire's pushing up high. Come on, Saka. Come on. Come on, beat him. Cross by Saka. There's no one in the box. Come on, that's poor.
They should have.
Yeah.
They should have anticipated that one. They know when Saka gets to the byline, there
They're
should be
gonna bring
someone.
Grealish. They're gonna bring Grealish on now. Let me see who's going off. Saka. Saka is going off.
Are they really taking off Saka? Why?
They're taking Saka off.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, he's going okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I see. Ready? Just take away your camera there. Just take away your camera there from BSTV's product and the Premier League product
I'm
because
very upset now that they took off Saka because Saka didn't put a foot wrong now, apart from the first 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah, that's why.
You can see he's a bit surprised. He's a bit surprised being taken off.
I see. He's also unhappy. I think the whole English team is surprised that he's been taken off.
I mean, he's lucky to even start the game because I mean,
Yeah.
Grealish is a much better player than him, definitely.
Imagine
Like, 100%.
the likes of Sancho, Bellingham, those boys being on the bench also.
Why?
Great
Yeah,
player.
like yes, he's 18 years old and yes, he's great, but I mean, Sancho's been doing it in the Bundesliga. I'm not sure if Saka could even perform half or like give half of the output he did in the 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? In the German league.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's even lucky to start. I don't know why, but Southgate. I mean, he's either gonna shoot himself in the foot with his own. I think stubbornness. I should call it because.
But you see, the best we will see from Sancho is now in the Premier League. If he can do it in the Premier League, you know, it's not that easy.
Listen, guys, to give my honest opinion assessment on Sancho. If I want to give my honest opinion on assessment on Sancho, I know and I heard he's been great at Dortmund, racking up the stats and racking up the numbers, but I didn't see anything special in him. The Premier League is gonna show his weaknesses. He was in the Premier League and he got shipped off to Germany because he didn't perform for Manchester City. What's gonna make it different now?
I don't think he didn't. It's not that he didn't perform. It's just he decided to go to Germany because he knew he wasn't going to get into the starting lineup of City. I mean, that time 2 years ago, who did they have? Bernardo Silva, Mahrez just got there like for 1 year. They had Sane, Sterling. Like there was no chance he was going to make it. Even Foden came through, and Foden was ahead of him. I think it was a good move to leave. Oh my God!
Yeah, they fouled. You see, they fouled Grealish immediately when he came on. They fouled him.
We're still waiting for the foul. We're waiting for the foul.
You know, Grealish, like Ashlen said last night, Grealish is the best ball carrier that they have in England, and I won't deny that.
Now it's free kick. Luke Shaw's again on the ball. Looks like he's the guy who takes the free kicks here. He's gonna cross it.
Oh.
You can see with the introduction of Jack Grealish, what Southgate is trying to do. He's trying to up the tempo of the game and he's also trying to get ball carriers to carry the ball into the final third. Yeah, so I'm back.
Oh, what a pass! I don't know whether that was a pass or a cross. Mason Mount just crossed the ball, and the keeper had to make a save. It looks like a chip. I don't know.
You just see, we're still waiting.
Grealish in the box. Sterling. Oh, they saved. He blocked the ball there. What a touch by Phillips. Penalty. Penalty.
Penalty.
Oh,
Penalty
no,
for
no
who?
penalty, no penalty. No penalty. Kane just dived in the box.
Yellow card.
It's a dive in the box.
Did they give him a yellow card?
It's a dive in the box.
Sterling with another chance.
I think, this is going to go to VAR. It might be a penalty against Kane in the box there.
But I'm not sure if it was gonna get to that ball.
No, that's a clear penalty, Roderick. I just saw it now. That's a clear penalty.
They're going to check it now. They're going to check it.
No, that's a clear penalty.
Even so,
the referee say it's a free kick to Denmark because Kane fouled the player there.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
He fouled the player.
Yeah, he got to the ball first
before they tackled him.
Yeah.
Oh, prior to going into the box, he fouled the player.
Yeah. The player got there before him, yeah. So if he got there before the player, then probably.
If that would have been Neymar, or if it would have been Bruno, if it would have been Bruno, it would have been straight away penalty.
Nah, definitely not. No, guys. Nah, it doesn't work like this. Anyway, this is almost like the Premier League VAR. They very rarely turn over the referee's decision. Like we saw that one with Neymar. Not Neymar, what's his guy? Mbappe, where he just hit the floor when the guy gave him a shoulder. So if it's penalty, they're not gonna overturn it. Definitely not.
But I like that they are so fair here in the Euros. They don't just quickly give a penalty. They review it and they make sure that it was proper contact or not.
Is England gonna bring it home? Is my question.
Hey?
Is England going to bring it home?
I don't think so. By the looks of it, no.
Look, if you can't beat Denmark easily, then how do you expect to go into a final against a team who set up very defensively and that's not gonna just concede just like that? You understand? England needed to be like 10 times better than Denmark in this game because they've got all the quality and they've got all the players to do and to hurt any team. So
we were all getting ready for a hiding. We were all getting England to show Denmark how football is being played, especially after that foul joke that Kasper Schmeichel made in his press conference.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. So I expected a clean sweep in this game, like a 4-0 or 3-0 from England, but they're making it very difficult for themselves. And I can tell you the confidence in the Italian squad now, they are amped, they are fired up, those guys. You could
They
see
are
it
already
last night.
Bonucci and Cellini is already looking at who they're gonna punch in the face next time in the final.
Yeah, Bonici and what's his guy's name? Bonici and
Cellini.
Bonici and
Cellini.
Cellini, they are drinking martini.
Definitely. It seems like they're drunk before they go into that game, but those are too hard. They are really hard, me bro. Hard.
What is Sterling? Great reading there by Harry Maguire.
Nice break. He tried to put out Grealish, but Grealish couldn't get to the ball.
Christensen, yeah, he should go off, I think.
You see, they really take off any defenders because Christensen and Vestergaard has been like solid at the back. It would be a real blow for Christensen to go out now. It would be a real blow.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's limping. He's shaking his head.
Who they gonna have? There's a national replacement to replace him. So the guys who's just joining us right now, 7th minute of the game, this is SoccerKalitzStyle. We're bringing in the Watchalong. With me, I have Mr. Rodi Wenger and I have Mr. Ashlen the Cock, two of our regional football specialists and analysts on SoccerKalitzStyle. I just want to take this time to read this comment that Ruwan just told us. Time for England to score the winner. Brace yourselves, guys. Ruwan Ferris, are you free? Would you care to pop on these last seconds?
Ruwan, you must. Ruwan must tighten up his seat belt because Denmark is about. Denmark is gonna upset him. Guys, I think my battery is gonna die.
Yo, man, stay online until your battery dies. Yeah, don't leave us now. It's only 10 minutes. I think that battery's gonna give you 10 minutes more. Just stay online. Stay online.
1 second. Give me a second.
I think he needs a power bank, you know. Let's call a Eskom, you know.
Roderick, I'll just sit in one of those Egyptian leather couches.
Phillips, I think it's...
Oh, nice try. So you already saw the strike of Phillips
there from Paulson there. You're making him rush the shot. Yeah, I think we might have lost him.
Roderick, come in. Roderick, come in. Nah, he's out. Ruwan, we all know England have been better team in the second half. Goal is coming in a minute. Ruwan, I tend to echo your thoughts, man. I think that the goal is about to come very soon, but England still has to show us that they have the touch in the final third because that's the only thing that has been lacking these last few minutes.
It's tight. It's a tight one. It's going to be a tight one. Phillips. Who's this? I think now we're on par with the time. But Roderick, I think he's gonna come back. Roderick is gonna come back. Denmark on the attack. That was a poor ball by. Wow. I don't know these guys.
What do you say, Ashlen?
I say I don't know these guys. So England's got another free kick, so it's another chance for Luke Shaw to put something in the box.
Apparently this week, Roberto Carlos spoke on Luke Shaw and the likenessness of him. Would you put Luke Shaw in the same bracket as Roberto Carlos?
Well, it's definitely too soon to say, because he's got a whole career in front of him. But at the moment, like he's playing well, you know. Harry Maguire, Stones this time.
Oh, wow, what a chance. Yeah, I think we're on par now, Ashlen, when it comes to the time difference. I think Roderick was a bit in front. So I'm at 82 minutes, 16 seconds now, and you?
Yeah, I'm about 8 seconds ahead of you. I'm now 82:30, 82:31, 32. 33, 34. It's going out. So it's maybe like 8 or 9 seconds.
Mr. Rodi is back. Mr. Rodi is back to join us for the last few minutes.
Sorry about that.
Good, man? No worries,
Yeah,
no
these
worries.
guys are thinking I'm crazy the way I was running now.
To get the charger.
Yeah. To run out of the station here to get. But I'm watching the game, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna be unemployed, eh?
Is it?
Yes.
Nah, don't worry, man. I think your employers just tell them it's one of your stuff that you do to keep yourself
No,
busy.
you see, I will just tell them this is part of my break time. I'm taking so early tonight, so
Yeah,
it should be fine.
yeah.
But that means you're gonna have to work very, very hard and super long hours, because you've already taken your break.
After this game, I'm gonna have to work all the way through, gents.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's no lunchtime for you anymore.
it's not that busy yet here by us, so it's okay.
Yeah, listen, man. Roderick, just on that point, how's the hospitality industry doing in this level 4 lockdown?
We're struggling. We're struggling with the level 4. Taking alcohol away is like taking gold out of a mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, if you go to any restaurant, right? You go to a nice fancy restaurant, the alcohol costs more than what the food costs you. So imagine taking that away, and people normally go for food, but they also try to impress their partners or whatsoever with a nice bottle of wine or expensive bottle of wine. You understand? So
yeah,
it's really difficult. It really alters the hospitality in a bad way because places are losing money, man. They're not making as much profit as they put out there,
Yeah, no, accurate thoughts, man. Listen, I hope this ban is going to be lifted soon. Apparently, Cyril is going to speak on Sunday again. And then I hope he's going to lift the ban and extend it. But there's been stories saying that he's probably going to extend the ban.
Well, it depends if we're going to behave and if the stats are going down, because apparently the stats, they're saying there's less cases now than before.
Okay, that's good news. Maybe they're going to open up the alcohol trade again and give it that curfew hours, like no selling on Fridays, and you understand that thing. But at least there's going to be alcohol in the marts, as we used to say.
Yeah. The thing is, man, it takes away a lot of jobs from people because alcohol keeps the people at the place, It allows people to stay.
Yeah, and it also takes a lot of pleasure away from Ashlen if there was to be no more vodka or any alcohol in in the
Do
world.
you think?
Travel to
Do you
China.
think? Do you think the Russians will stop drinking vodka? They'll go crazy if this had to happen here in
It will
Russia.
be a death wish for them. They will die.
Listen, Rodri, if the people were to tell the Russians no more alcohol for them, you would see them coming out with those warfare weapons and Putin saying, "Listen, guys, let's go make war. Let's go make war. That's all
Yeah,
because we now. You understand?
yeah. I
They
agree
shouldn't be
with you.
no, they shouldn't be messing with the Russians and the alcohol. They can mess with
No one
anything else.
messes with
Definitely.
Putin. No one messes
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah?
Putin.
No. You see, that is a boss president, that one.
Yeah,
Rodri?
they tried that because I spoke to my Russians the students they tried this maybe like in the like early 90s, late 90s, and it didn't work. People just started to make vodka from potatoes, you know. So
Yeah,
if they
Yeah,
had to do that again, people would probably just go back to potato vodka,
yeah,
and
yeah, no,
that will even cause more damage than COVID because that's not safe
yeah.
to drink.
And look here, potatoes. You can make tequila as well.
listen, guys, as we just looking at this final stage of the game, it definitely looks like extra time. It looks like everyone is now just don't want to be the one who's making a mistake in these last minutes. Vestergaard is still there, rock solid at the back. Did they take off Christensen? I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see
I
yeah.
the sub.
think so. I think so.
Christensen went off, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he went off. I don't know who came on for him, because I don't know these guys. Um, so I'm gonna ask the same question I asked last night, guys. So Roderick and Derek, who do you think
Yeah.
are the happiest or are the happier team at the moment? The English or the Danes? What do you guys think?
For me, it's the
Um,
Dane.
for me also, I must say the Danish looks much more like they can win this game. To be honest, they just need to put that final piece together because you can see the idea. They they count and then they make that last final pass is not going to the player.
Yeah, and what I can see, they don't lack energy. They still have the same energy that they had from the first whistle.
Someone is saying, yeah, if Southgate don't get Sancho or Rashford on now, I think in England will lose or go to extra time. I think that's a United fan.
Listen, Facebook user, please identify yourself. Please, late
Erickson,
streamer, get your name, because we're not able to see who you are. Facebook
Kane
user,
is taking
please
too long in
identify
the
yourself.
box.
Mhm.
Because I don't think it's Ruan. Ruan has left his name on
Yeah.
all the comments so far. So this Facebook user, I think it's someone new. I think probably it's Ashlen, or
Now it
Ashley
could be.
Count, or it could be Ashley Count. Axel. Guys, Facebook user, please identify yourself.
Harry Kane, Harry Kane. Yeah.
Get in the box. Get in the
Nah,
box.
he
Out of
Kane is
took too
space.
taking
long.
too long.
Took
Yeah,
way too
man.
long. 6 minutes of extra of added time. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What?
that's almost a quarter of a first half.
Yo.
It seems
It's a
it
lot of.
seems like we're going into penalties here. It seems like we're going into penalties here, guys.
I must
Looks.
really say the Danish are looking good defensively. I must say they parking the bus like you can see they parking the bus like 5 defenders at the back.
The Danish at this point of time, I think they are the happier team because they want to go into extra time and they want the possibility of penalties because they know England cracks under penalties.
Uh-huh. I totally agree. I'm getting what's it? Flashbacks here of Ollie, because it doesn't look like Southgate. He wants to make changes at all. Like it's not work. Basically it is working, but they're just
Free
not
kick to
getting through
England.
it. Mhm.
Free kick to England in the box. Foul on
Yeah.
Luke Shaw. They're taking a quick free kick. Sterling in the box. What a save by the defender there.
We're still watching the build-up to the free kick.
Yeah, same here.
But guys, there's nothing happening from the free kick, so it's safe to say I can mention it to you guys. Oh, there's more action in the box now. Sterling again. A pass from Sterling. Lay it off. Okay. Philip. He blew it over the post there.
Oh man, Facebook users
Sterling,
say,
Sterling.
Facebook users say, nobody playing off Kane. Lost chance there to score, forced easily out of the box. Facebook user, please identify yourself or give stream the rights to show you
Penalties.
on screen. We would like to know who you
Extra
are.
time penalties.
From.
Then England.
We are the England, Mama.
Spain. Spain out.
Spain, just Spain, man. Spain.
England.
I don't like Italy.
England's gonna play penalties.
Me, I will win, Mama. I know.
This guy is confident England's gonna win here.
This is my trophy, Mama. This one is for me.
England.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I really hope you're going to win this game because I have a lot of England friends. If England doesn't win tonight, social media is going to be dead tomorrow. I can
Hey,
assure
it's
you.
going to be a problem.
Facebook user says, my boy is 100% right. Why does Kane think he's the only one supposed to be scoring? Should have dummied the ball for Grealish. Facebook user, who are you?
Stu Neal.
You think so?
Could
I
be
think
anyone.
so, yes. You can see how the way he takes. It's very. There, Maguire's got a header as well in the box. I think it's Stu Neal.
Okay, to Neil, if it is you, thank you very much for joining us and thank you very much for your comments. Please give StreamYard the right to put your name on Facebook so we can know who we're chatting to and from where you're watching the game. It looks like we're going to extra time. We're in the fourth or the first minute already. Going to extra time. So I think we're also going to have a long night tonight and this is going to be a penalty shootout.
Sure.
Sucho Katsulana. Alone.
Facebook user says 6 minutes left. Last chance before extra time. Rashford and Sancho. Now Gareth. Yeah, I think this is Theo Neal. You are right, Roderick. Theo Neal is the only one that could be so persistent.
Definitely.
Theo Neal, is it you? Please just confirm with me. Yes.
It must be him. I can see the way he sounds. Oh, and Sterling just made a great run, but they tackled him. A fair tackle.
Are they still in extra time?
Yeah. It's the last seconds now of the 6 minutes. It's 6 minutes now.
Yeah, we 30 minutes. Yeah, we 30 seconds behind you.
Guys, if
one last
they
throw.
go now for
one last throw in the box, James. One last throw in the box. You guys can't see, it's too far. One last throw in the box.
That's an awesome run here by Sterling.
Cross it, Phillips. Cross it. Oh, they left the ball there.
Guys, from my as I've watched football so long.
Pass it, Grealish.
Like England.
Yo, guys, it's crazy in the last seconds of the game. Grealish and Kane just can't finish them off.
We're watching the throw in now. Phillips back to.
Kane hit the ball to his against his other foot. He's supposed just to lay it, like just put his foot out. That's crazy.
We still watching that craziness now.
Wow, that would have been a winner. That would have made the stadium electrified now. Like, yo.
Come up, Kane, man. This looks like Fergie time now.
Yeah, the way they were attacking right now.
Who?
It was supposed to be 6 minutes, we're heading into 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, it's full time now.
Okay, he
So-
doesn't select players like that. He selects the players he wants.
Sancho and Bellingham they need to come
Guys,
on.
would you say to put Foden, Sancho, Bellingham? Do you think it's time to put those guys on? Maybe Rashford.
Most definitely. I would throw
not
everything out right now.
I wouldn't
What
put
do you-
the Rashford on, guys. I
Ashlen,
would
what are
definitely
you
not put Rashford. Hey?
Ashlen, what are you turning there?
Tobacco, my friend.
Okay.
What do you mean? Don't worry, we don't have that stuff here, you know.
Nah.
Um,
They have it everywhere in the
know-
world. They have it everywhere in the world.
except yeah, bro. It's 9 years in prison if they catch you. So
Is it?
yeah, and I'm a foreigner, you know. So
Roderick, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, man. Listen,
I am-
while we have this little time now, I quickly wanted to chat about transfer rumors. Do you have any updates on Arsenal rumors? And then Ashlen, do you have any updates on incoming Manchester United guys? Roderick, I'll start with you.
I've heard of the Steves guy, the one from is it Anderlecht? Lakonga.
Yeah?
I've heard of him. They're still negotiating. They're almost finalizing his deal. And then there's still rumors about Awa, Usam Awa from
Yeah.
Olympic Lyon. And Arsenal is also trying to get Madison.
whoa.
Oh, yeah, I don't see that realistically happening because Arsenal don't want to dig into their pockets for the transfer season. What I want to ask you in terms of Arsenal transfer still, do you think we got knocked over the head with the Matthew Guendouzi deal? Apparently, we only got 10 million for Guendouzi from Marseille.
It was a loan deal.
Yeah, with an obligation to buy. With an obligation to not
I'm
a
just-
choice to buy or a buy clause, but they are actually obligated to buy him at the end of the season.
Yeah, there's another thing rumor out about Pablo Mari being loaned to Besiktas.
Why? Why would he be doing that?
I don't know. I think if they're gonna land Ben White, then we're gonna have too many defenders there as well. So Pablo Mari has been one of the greatest guys defending at the back for Arsenal. So I don't know why they wanna try and loan him out because there's Saliba also. So I don't know what they're gonna do with William Saliba.
Okay, I think there's a deal being reached with him also going with Guendouzi to Marseille, but he's going to be for a loan, apparently for the same type of deal, obligation to buy. So I don't know why Arteta is not rating French players highly. But with that being said, Ashlen, Manchester United front, I know it's confirmed you have Sancho. Who else is coming in? Or who else is on your shopping list?
Varane.
Yeah, Varane. I mean, I watched an interview. I didn't actually watch today's interview, but I heard last night that the deal is actually progressing, and they are actually in contact with Real Madrid. So as Fabrizio Romano mentioned, like sometime last week, that personal terms, that's not a problem at all. So the real challenge will be to deal with Real Madrid because they don't want to sell Varane. They don't want to sell him. And Man United, they're in the same boat with Pogba as well. So I would like Pogba to stay. And I think that what they are trying to do right now is they're trying to lay a platform for Pogba to actually commit himself to another deal, another not 2 years, but maybe another 3 or 4 year deal. So that's what's currently happening right now. That's why I think they are moving fast because if Pogba walks out of the club again for nothing, like that's a big slap in the face. Um, Doing it once is fine, but doing it 2 times, yeah, I mean, so they want to avoid that. But I think Varane is gonna sign for United.
What makes you so confident? Has there been personal terms agreed?
Um,
Fabrizio Romano, I know he is a credible source, but a lot of the times his stuff also does fall through the mat. Do you think Varane? Do you think that Florian Perez is willing to let go of Varane?
he doesn't have a choice because Varane already mentioned that he's not going to sign a new deal. I think bringing in the new coach might persuade him to stay, but I, I mean, he's won it all at Real Madrid. He's got every available trophy, with Madrid. So I think he's looking for a new challenge and he's also looking for more money. So and definitely United is he can earn some decent money at United. Can actually earn more money at United. So same as Pogba, they're looking for they're at that age where they're 28, 29. Um 20, 27, 28, and they're looking for their last payday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. I echo your thoughts. I
Where
also
do you
think
see me moving this?
for that final big
I didn't move in this. Where do you see me moving this? No, no.
So Jordan
So
Henderson and
Foden is
Phil
coming
Foden
on.
is warming up. Jordan Henderson and Phil Foden is gearing up to come on. I think that's a bold move from Southgate. I think that's a move to say he's going for the kill right now.
Um, I wonder why.
Someone,
I wonder what the problem is with Southgate and Bellingham. That's all I want to know because I mean Bellingham is up to speed. What's his name? Henderson
what a
has been
ball.
injured for like at least
What a ball by
36
Kane.
months.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
that's a chance.
Ashlen, I think Southgate doesn't rate Bellingham because he's still a youngster, and I think he doesn't want to throw him into the firing line, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. But then again, you have Phillips playing for what's it Leeds.
Yeah,
They're not playing like competitive football. It's only in the Premier League where you have Bellingham. He's bossing it
I
in
like
the
that ball.
was bossing it in the
Oh,
Bundesliga, bossing it in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
even if you didn't know him before
that's a
after watching the
foul.
Champions League game against
The
City, you
foul.
definitely heard of him. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
don't know. Okay, Sterling going. Um, it's a tight game.
Roderick, do you think that's the right substitutions that Southgate is trying to make in bringing on Henderson and Foden? Why not bring on Sancho and Foden?
You know what would have worked for Southgate? Playing Grealish and Saka. Because they are creative. They got the pace. They would have given the balls to Sterling and Kane. You know? You can see there's a lag now. They're taking off Declan Rice for Henderson. Obviously, Henderson is a senior member. He's gonna bring experience, but you don't need a Madala now in the midfield. You need energy.
Yeah, that's definitely. If you're going to go for the kill, you need guys with energy right now.
And Foden is at least better, but Mount had a brilliant game also the whole game. Mount's been playing nice.
Yeah, but has it been effective?
I think the defense was okay with Maguire and Stones at the back. I don't see that there was any problem whatsoever because you can see during the game every counter attack of Denmark, then the defenders are on it, you know.
Yeah. So Miley Cyrus is on the field. Miley Cyrus is on the field. They took off Mason and his best mate, Declan Rice. They're sitting next to each other now on the bench. Just praying that England goes through. I think Southgate is now has his one eye on penalties. I really think he has one eye on penalties right now, guys. Is anyone still there? Roderick,
Yeah,
have you
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
lost?
here, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
I
here as
thought you
well.
out. I thought you froze out.
I don't
I'm
know
still
what
here.
Southgate is smoking. I really don't know what he is smoking because he's taking off his or he just took off his most reliable defensive midfielder. So
I,
um,
I, I think he wants to inject some more
Pause.
tempo into the.
Where's the header? Corner kick. Sterling made a brilliant. Sterling is really looking very dangerous in the box now. Raheem
But
Sterling.
now that we see that Grealish is on, was he more effective than Saka for the time that he's been on?
I think so. He made a bit of impact. The ball is getting quicker into the box, so he's more header is more involved than Saka. Saka made long those runs. Oh, really just hit it with a rocket there, and the keeper saved him.
Is it Michael?
Oh my God, Sterling blew it again.
That's
that's
Sterling.
golden boy.
That's Sterling for you in a nutshell. We're still looking at the corner
England.
now.
Yeah,
Foden is
we
taking
at the
the corner.
corner now. Yeah,
No, guys, seriously, you're gonna be upset what you're gonna see now.
Grealish with a shot.
What?
Oh my God.
Miley Cyrus has it.
Grealish again. Skied it. Sterling skied it.
That's the thing. Like,
Oh my word! Sterling. What? Why does Sterling do that? Sterling totally skied that ball, man.
guys, I don't think England is gonna win this game.
Yeah, listen, to be honest, in my experience of football, if it goes like that and you didn't take your chances, the next team is gonna kill you with the sucker punch. That's how I experienced football over the years. But England can
Unless
still
they surprise us with penalties, but furtherwise, I don't think they want to win this game.
England now really needs to dig deep, ne? They really need to dig deep. Because now, according to me, Rodri, they have the best 11 on the team, on the field. Except for Declan Rice and Mason Mount, obviously,
And
not
and
being
and
there.
look here, I would have rather taken off Sterling and Phillips and keep Mount and Rice because Mount and Rice is also good with penalties, you know.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
But Phillips has been quiet in this game. I don't know why Southgate is keeping him on. because Declan Rice is the best holding midfield player now currently playing in this game. Why did they take him off?
Also, Rice had a quiet game, and you don't want a busy game from your defensive midfielder, because then it means that he's doing something
What
wrong.
a cross, what a
So
pass, another corner.
look,
Another corner to England.
Ashlen, you were saying you don't want your defensive midfielder to be too busy. It was the
yeah,
same
yeah,
with Busquets, right?
yeah. The same with Busquets. Yeah, definitely. He was busy in the previous game, and oh my God. So it's been 105. Oh yeah, it's another 5 more minutes.
Another 5 more
Yeah,
minutes. Guys, if England doesn't do something now, or change something, or just change a formation or a dynamic, or just push up, I see them going to penalties and I see them losing these penalties.
I just want the best team to win. That's all, because it's a good game of football to watch, but not as exciting as last night's game. You know,
Yeah, in terms of the emotions, yeah.
this is kind of
No.
it's not boring, but you don't see the spark in this game, man.
No, it's true.
Sterling in the box, penalty, penalty, there's the penalty. England,
Penalty for
England.
Salute,
England, England penalty, Sterling.
penalty.
There it is.
Okay, it's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen now on our side.
England's getting a penalty, Sterling.
I think
They tackled him in the box.
I think
I
that's
think
for bringing it
Erickson
home
is gonna
fast.
take this one. Or Sterling or Kane is gonna take this penalty. Oh, I don't think they catched him. I don't think they catched him. So guys, I don't know if it's gonna be a penalty or not. They're gonna view this one. They're gonna check this one.
Nah, he went down. That's too soft. He should get booked for that.
I don't think they tackled him. It's a penalty. The ref gave it.
Is the penalty standing?
Yes, the ref gave it. So I think Kane is gonna step up to this because he's placing the ball.
Last check. Check.
It's a penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Erickson.
really overturned the penalties, from the ref's decision.
Guys, I'm not gonna scream or anything if it's been taken, because you guys will only see it a couple of seconds after.
What do you
can
mean?
Scream, man. You can scream. If you don't scream, your friend is gonna scream.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Spurs fan. Kane is on the penalty. Kane is on the penalty. And they saved. Oh, on the rebound, he scored. He scored.
What? on the rebound. Okay.
The rebound, yeah.
They saved him, and then on the second time around, he just.
Ashlen, where are
England,
you?
Wembley is fired up
I'm
now.
with you, remember?
We're not seeing you. We're not even seeing your avatar. Oh, there you
There
coming
we
back.
That's the winner, guys. That's the winner. That's the winner.
Yeah, I also think that's the winner. I don't think Denmark is anything in their sails to counter press the English team now. They're just gonna kill off the game in terms of keeping the
Yo,
position.
Schmeichel had that ball there, but he got up too late.
And remember, Michael was the one who asked if he's ever been home and making jokes of England. So
Oh, look at the English fans, right? They're saying, yeah, the 55. Yeah, wait, John Drury is on fire, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a great save. It was a great save, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's right in front of him.
But also the defenders, thanks for bringing it home. Thanks for
Guys, I'm looking at this English squad. They've got that will to win, but can they do it against the Italians, man?
Listen, guys, the game is far from finished. There's still 15.
There's still another 15 minutes of extra time. Yeah, second half extra time as well.
Bring it home, Michael.
Oh, there's a counter. England is awake now.
Guys, leave you. Guys, I'm quickly gonna leave you. You can carry on so long. There's just something I need to do quickly. You can carry on with the show. I will leave you online, and then you can just finish off the show quickly. If I don't return, with the next 15 minutes.
They're bringing on Trippier now.
I think that's going to be extra time. That's going to be done, yeah?
Look there, this guy's got a wall as Michael painted on his face.
Yeah,
the second half stuff. Really?
Okay, Trippier is coming on there, I see here.
Yeah. The Danish, they can't just defend now. They need to move it now. Move the ball up front.
The wall of Michael.
Yeah, that's funny. Like, that's not going to save them in this game. How do the people normally, when they post, they say, England won the game, but the Danish won our hearts, no?
Yeah, definitely.
That's how they normally post this stuff. Because they're not making it easy for England. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, it's a line-out. That's a light penalty. Yo, they're just showing it now again.
Super soft, but like they don't overturn.
I think if that's in the league, that's a dive.
Yeah, definitely. They overturn that, definitely.
That's a dive. I think that's the ref is so under pressure that he had to make. If imagine he said that's no penalty, then the fans would have been very upset.
He wasn't even going to get to the ball.
Yeah.
Because there was someone coming across.
Okay. That's not a penalty, that one. Now these guys need to just need to park the bus now. Oh, the English fans are they're gonna party until Sunday, I think.
Exactly, I think so too. They're probably gonna party.
Imagine vandalizing all the buildings, the restaurants, fighting with the other oppositions. Oh.
Yeah, definitely. But there's still 50 minutes left. You never know. You never know.
Hey?
This is football, you know. You just never know.
It can change as well, yes. Definitely, I agree with you.
It ain't over until it's over.
Yo, my WhatsApp is bombed here by the English fans. Yo.
Me come back. Need something.